Speed camps could be coming to the Southern State Parkway on Long Island.
And that's after a series of deaths. The more than 25-mile-long parkway runs from Nassau to Suffolk County, and lawmakers are pushing to make the highway a designated safety corridor. That gives local officials the ability to step in enforcement, including increased fines and speed cameras. News 4's Pei-Sze Cheng is live in Wantagh with the proposal to make the parkway safer. Pei-Sze?
You know, every day more than 200,000 cars pass over the Southern State Parkway. That is more than some parts of the Long Island Expressway. And yet this highway has not changed much since the early 1900s when it was built. This proposed bill doesn't offer any money to fix any of the problems with the highway, but it instead targets driver behavior. The Southern State Parkway has been called Blood Alley for the number of serious and fatal accidents on the road.
I just can't drive by another roadside memorial. We see it all the time where there's fatal accidents.
Assemblymember Michaelle Solages has introduced a bill that would designate the 25.5-mile parkway into a highway safety corridor.
Doubling of fines and allow state police to come and monitor the highway and enforce the laws, and also use technology to ensure that people are not on their devices or are adhering to the speed laws.
Cameras that could automatically ticket drivers for speeding. Solages wants to change driver behavior to save lives, and some drivers can get behind that.
Cameras, yeah, that would help slow them down. As they said it, we just set the speed, and if you go past it, well, then you're going to pay the price.
It has over 200,000 vehicles a day that travel it, which is more than most of the Long Island Expressway, which most people don't realize.
We interviewed Mark Herbst of the Long Island Contractors Association, right where a fender bender just happened on the Southern State. He says the parkway was never designed for so much traffic.
It's a bucolic ride in the country. That's what it was designed for. But when you're trying to rush to get from point A to point B, you're working and want to get through, and the amount of vehicles, it's no longer a fun ride as it was originally intended to be.
In 2019, there were 1,138 crashes that ended in injury or death, up 16% from 2012. Solages says it's past the time for action.
You know, I'm open to modifications and limitations. I just want to make sure that we're having a conversation about how to make the Southern State a safer road.
Another proposed solution is to add another lane of traffic on the Southern State Parkway. Believe it or not, highway constructionists say there is enough room, and turn that into a fast lane, meaning you can go on that lane. You'll have to pay a toll, but likely you won't be facing as much traffic as the other lanes of traffic. We're live from Wantagh tonight. Pei-Sze Cheng, News 4.